In recent days, the staggering scandals about WayV Lucas have been spreading over the internet. After his private life was exposed by his ex-girlfriends, Lucas is now in hot water. SM officially announced all of his upcoming schedules have been cancelled. A large number of netizens are trending #Lucas out on Twitter, demanding that Lucas must leave from NCT and WayV. So far, luxury brands including Gucci and Guerlain have also stepped up by removing all of the photos related to the male idol. In light of his shocking scandals, a netizen suddenly revealed Lucas' family's special situation on Weibo and quickly caught the public's attention. Accordingly, Lucas' parents are local retailers who have struggled to make ends meet, but still show lots of care and kindness for others. I'm not a fan of Lucas. I don't know him very well, but his father is such a kind-hearted man. I still remember his father's old and small noodle restaurant. Previously, when Lucas was pre-debut, I went to buy his skewered noodles many times. When I didn't have enough money, he said it's okay to return it later. Unfortunately, his family moved out. The new restaurants offer meals costing the earth. Talking about Lucas' mother, she is a Thai woman. While lots of people discriminate against Southeast Asians, his father has no prejudice and discrimination against her. I have seen his father many times, and some might say that he has a good income. However, how much money a small restaurant can make when it's located in a place with only middle school students and highly competitive business. I know the current situation of renting shops in Hong Kong. My friend's shop rent on Hong Kong Island is 100,000 yuan per month. The kid's personality is similar to his parents at least at some points, and Lucas's parents are extremely honest and kind-hearted. So I have no hard feelings towards Lucas. I hope his father will always be well-being and will continue to do business. Actually, there aren't many people who know that his son is a celebrity, and I just found out about his dad's restaurant by accident. Anyway, I hope his parents will be alright when their son is facing such a shocking scandal. Right after this story was posted, netizens couldn't help but be much sadder for Lucas' parents. They wonder why both his mom and dad are warm-hearted people, but he becomes depraved like that. It was further reported that his family opened a small restaurant in Shajiao village, and more shockingly, even after Lucas debuted and became a famous idol, they still have lived in narrow public housing instead of a spacious house. Although Lucas is the member who has been promoted the most in NCT and WayV and raked in tens of millions of dollars in the program Keep Running, seems like he only wasted money on his own luxury goods. More seriously, Lucas once quarreled with his manager about failing to send money to his family in 2019 just because he thought his money, his choices. Well, netizens were bitterly disappointed that while his parents always do their best to support him, Lucas seems to not show any love to his parents at all. Meanwhile, many others stated it's like the pitfall of early success. Perhaps Lucas was honest at first, but succeeding too early is like a double-edged knife, which makes him lose his ego. You know, Lucas is just 22 years old, a young man who hasn't gone through all of the bitterness of life. Lots of people felt regret for him because his career path just lasted for 3 short years. Well, although Lucas is now taking time to self-reflect, it's strongly believed this storm will continue to dramatically destroy his career for a while. Okay, let's get into other news for today. Just a few days ago, Miyawaki Sakura was spotted in South Korea to begin preparing for a new role as a hype idol. Obviously, her arrival received lots of public attention, and thus as soon as she set foot in the Incheon airport, Sakura was thoroughly protected by the hype security team in charge of guarding BTS. However, seems like Sakura's arrival is too overwhelming to the point that Big Hit forgot TXT, and nobody cared about the boys' safety, huh? At the moment, fans are trending #ProtectTXT on Twitter to shed light on the fact that TXT needs better protection measures when going out in public. But what exactly happened with the TXT boys? Well, fans were heartbroken to see so many photos and videos of the members being bombarded with cameras while getting out of the car. In the video, you can easily see that there is a huge crowd waiting outside of their car with no bodyguards in sight. Even just a short walk from the car to the door, there are tons of reporters following them and invading their personal space. Well, seems like as these photographers tried to get their best shot, the TXT members were tugged on or pushed. More seriously, it was shown that Subin bumped his head on the car as he tried to get away from the cameras. Obviously, being bombarded by professional cameras is a norm in the industry if you're a famous idol. However, fans quickly realized that there was no presence of bodyguards in these videos, while the members are seen trudging through the sea of cameras by themselves. This incident directly posed a safety concern for the idols. Where are their bodyguards when the TXT members need them the most? Immediately, fans began trending #ProtectTXT on Twitter as a call for TXT to be treated better with more stringent protection measures whenever the members are out in the open. They demanded that Big Hit needs to put the TXT members' safety as a priority, as they deserve to be protected. Fans are much more angered because some similar situations have already happened, yet there's still no action from the agency. In the past, fans were furious when Subin was seen holding the umbrella for his manager. Some netizens even linked it to BTS's same situation in the past, in which V and J-Hope had to share a small umbrella to cover themselves against the heavy rain. And yes, we also had no idea where bodyguards were at that time. Well, seems like Big Hit needs to carefully reconsider their treatment towards their idols if they want to keep the talented idols longer. Up to now, there has not been any official statement from Big Hit about this incident, so just stick with our channel to get more updates. That's the news for today. Do like, share and subscribe to KbizHub if you don't want to miss the juiciest news next time. Bye bye.